Hey, what's up? What's going on? Um, how you doing, people? Welcome. We are gonna get into it. Foodie Beauty decided to make pizza at home, and we're here. You're right in time, her world. Welcome, everybody. Late night stream, random fish. What's up? Observant, Lynn Smith. We also got Mindful Edna here. Her world, random fish. Thanks for joining me. I gotta tell people I am alive. I mean, that's the least I can do. Third time is a charm, I guess. Babel, thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys' Halloween have been okay. It's 10:24 p.m. here where I'm at. So, not sure what time it is where you're at. But yeah, Eastern Standard Time for me, and we are definitely gonna be doing this. I should do this and do this, do that. I don't know. YouTube has been doing some changes lately, and it is not working for me. Yeah, definitely not working for me. I don't like it, but you got to deal with it. Such is life, changes and whatnot. All right, I gotta go to here. I gotta go to my community tab. Let's take a look at beauty eating pizza and main up stories. Okay, cool. This is gonna be done. Hey, by the way, smash that like button for me. I'd appreciate it. And there we go. Done and done. All right, so let's get into it. Let me share my screen. Foodie Beauty makes homemade pizza. Spooktacular, she says. Okay, is this like a push? What is this? We get 3 videos in one day. Is this a last minute push to get as much moolah as we can for October? I mean, okay, if it works, it works. All right, Christina, what's up? Glad you made in safely from the madness. Exactly. The madness of Halloween. Unfortunately, things happen Halloween, but glad you're safe. Glad everybody's safe. Thanks, appreciate it. All right, let's go.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Oh, hello. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, guys. Hello. All right. This is not delivery, and it's not Delisio either.
It's homemade.
It's Beezeroni pepperoni. It's, if I lean my head back, you can't really see me. Anyway, you don't need to see me. So,
Thank you, Christina. Appreciate you.
this is homemade pizza. Yeah. Everything from scratch. Well, not the cheese and pepperoni, but and not the sauce. I made the pizza dough with flour, yeast, sugar, olive oil, salt, some water. Wow, it's perfectly done. Look at that in the middle.
I mean,
I
it
have an
doesn't
eye
look
for
that
this.
bad.
I can cook, I tell you.
Do you guys really think she made this herself, or is she just bullshitting? I don't know. I can kind of believe it, but then I kind of not believe it. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, is she just making this up? Did she just get a pizza and then saying that she made this stuff? In her grocery haul, did she have olives? I don't recall olives. Maybe, does anybody recall olives?
I never took any classes. It's like a little crispy, but soft in the center.
Yeah, I'm not
How am I
sure if
going to
she
cut
actually did
this?
make
There's a
it.
pepperoni in the middle of where I want to cut.
Pickled hobbits.
If I cut weird shapes, it's gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna eat it like a moon. Oh,
All right, so we got Life Lindsay says if she made it, she would have recorded it. I mean, yeah, it's a missed video because then she would have a video up that'll make her a couple dollars of her making it, and then she would present it to us while eating it. So is this one of those other events? When's the last time did Foodie Beauty fake something where she said that she made it, but she actually didn't make it, she ordered it? I do remember distinctly that she did it, but I can't remember exactly what it was.
here we go.
She's done this before.
I made salata pepperoni. This is pepperoni and black olive. So he's enjoying that to himself. Ow, ow. It's right out of the oven. Like, I was waiting. I was standing there going, is it ready yet? Anyway. So, it's Halloween, you know.
Maybe she made one of those pre-made crusts. Maybe she bought one of those pre-made crusts that you stick in the oven. You just have to add the cheese and toppings. Maybe that's it. Welcome, Suburban Hillbilly. What's going on? You made nachos? That's nice. Yeah, we have seen her make a pizza before, and it was nothing like this.
Oh, my step-grandmother would give me so much crap for licking the knife. I'm an adult now, and I can do what I want. Ah! Anyway, Capri Sun. The straws were always a pain on these things. There is so much satisfaction out of making your own.
Observant says, wouldn't she load the olives if it were homemade? Yeah, I would think so as well. So that's another factor. I don't recall her having any olives. And she would load up the olives because she's an olive and a pickle girl.
I need to chug water. Water's for chugging, juices for sipping.
Tiger Dog says, that's a pre-made dough crust. She just put toppings on it. Okay.
That's my new rule.
There we go.
Otherwise, I just go through too much juice. So, strawberry, I feel like a kid. I never got these as a kid. I wasn't that lucky. My mom gave me papaya juice. Wow, look at that. Ow, ow, ow. Still too hot. Ow, ow. I need to eat it. Do you want a beauty bite? Beauty bite. And I have ketchup to do it because I don't have ranch. And well, the pizza sauce is yummy. So I put some pizza sauce. And then I put some Parmesan cheese. And then some mozzarella. I mixed, his was like a mixed cheese pizza. Just 2 cheese.
Even the toppings are like nicely chopped. Do you really think Foodie Beauty could finally chop these toppings like that? Doesn't she just have one knife? Like I don't see her doing this. And what is with the non-generous amount of cheese? You know what? I think that if I look at this, okay, let's look at all the factors. Look how perfectly shaped it is. That is not homemade pizza. Exactly, it's perfectly shaped. We got some olives, not a lot of olives. You know she's gonna go overboard on the olives. The olives are nicely cut. I don't perceive Foodie Beauty cutting olives evenly like this. Plus the pepperoni, which is really not like real pepperoni, but you know what kind of pepperoni. I mean, come on, they're in a Muslim country. That is finely cut. I don't really think, yeah. I mean, if it was uneven stuff, then I would be like, okay, yeah, she made the toppings.
Cheese is too expensive these days.
She showed us pizza
I'm
in the
gonna cut it even
grocery.
smaller.
I do remember that. Plus, wouldn't she go overboard with the cheese?
So yeah.
Yeah, maybe she did buy the olives chopped. And I would say she would go overboard with the cheese because if I'm gonna get any type of pizza, I really like a lot of cheese on it.
That's his favorite. Yum. Bismillah. I made this.
Pickled hobbits.
When you make your pizza,
those creepy pepperonis are really reminiscent of her leaked OnlyFans pictures. Boy, oh boy.
Control the toppings. I was really tired. Like, if I go down for a nap and I get up, I'm like a bear out of hibernation. Anyway. sorry. Gotta calm down. All right. That's delicious. So,
The pizza would have had way more
I thought I would
cheese.
retell one of my favorite ghost stories.
Exactly. And
I
olives.
think it's from an old Unsolved Mysteries episode. Now, I think I told this. I'm not sure, but hey, we got to face the facts here. I'm at a point where some of my life is going to be reruns, honey.
Lucy says that she has made homemade dough and pizza at the villa once, and it did not look like that. Okay, so there. All right, so she's gonna tell us the story. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, I don't put it past Foodie Beauty to say anything and
Anyway,
anything at any point in
the
life.
husband is Jim.
Oh, I think I went too far. Let me go back a little bit.
Now that I have flour, yeast,
Foodie Beauty is working hard for the money on the 31st.
anyway,
Packing in 3 videos.
the husband is Jim,
Gotta get that money, honey. Hey, One Room Rebel, what's up?
and I don't know what the wife's name is.
What's up, Deb?
So they started noticing some strange goings on in their home.
She showed those pepperoni things in her store haul. Let me look back. I do remember there were sausages in there, but I mean, do I really expect Foodie Beauty to slice it like that? I don't. But it's possible. I'm just saying, maybe she got like pre-sliced olives. I mean, she could possibly slice the pepperoni like that, but we've seen her chopping, like the way how she chops her onions. They're pretty thick. These are pretty thin.
For me, I mean, they just lived in a normal suburban house.
Yeah, that's the other thing. As Tegasok says, if anyone thinks she rolled out all that pizza dough and stood there and waited for pizza dough to rise and all of that, I have a bridge to tell you. If you've ever made pizza and put in the yeast and everything and let it set like overnight, you know how long that takes. You know the amount of kneading you need to do. The yeast you gotta put in, you gotta soak it, you gotta wait like 24 hours. Sometimes people even wait a little bit more, and then you gotta do more preparation. And that's just for the dough. Is Foodie Beauty gonna go through all of that? If you've ever not seen somebody make pizza dough, please check a video, because for them to do it and everything, it's a lot of work. Let's just put it that way. Well, some people are very old school, Cypher. Okay? It's like 2 hours tops. Okay, fine. You want to do 2 hours? Fine. One Room Rebel says even quick dough is 90 minutes. I guess so. But I don't know. I'm old school when it comes to my pizza. I'll like wait the day and everything. I'm very au naturel. You know what I mean?
Looked like it was pretty modern, kind of a bungalow ranch kind of home. And for some reason, that makes it creepier. There's something creepy about suburbs for me. I don't know, where all the houses look the same. That's creepier to me than like an old beat down Victorian home.
so
Mm.
so in other words, the area that she used to live in was super creepy. Is that what she's saying? Because those townhouses were pretty cookie cutter. Then back to her specific townhouse was it was a valley, but it's more of what would I describe as a ridge. And then at the front of her townhouse complex were these semi-detached homes, all spanning into the complex. So really, she is literally saying to you that the last place she lived before moving to Kuwait was pretty scary.
Magnifico. Anyway, so
She does lie.
one night,
Don't ask Monty how I know that behind her her townhouse in Orleans was a ridgy like wooded area. Okay, please don't ask me how I know that.
we'll say Betty. Betty got up
I know a lot of
to
things.
use the restroom in the middle of the night, as a lot of us do. And she was in the bathroom and she was, looking in the vanity mirror.
Yeah, that's also doesn't make any sense. Does she have three round pizza pans? The same person who has one knife has to use plastic utensils and is very lacking in the kitchen just somehow has three round pizza pans. I don't even have three round pizza pans. Think about that for a minute, people.
And she saw in the reflection pass by her the figure of a man swinging his arm. I don't know why this detail always gets me, but
A figure of a man swinging his arm. Okay. Yeah, no
I
place.
don't know if these people are just full of it or if I believe them. I don't know. I'm just telling what they said. But you know how they say the more detail you use,
The more detail, the
the
less.
more it's BS.
Yes.
Because I'm sure when it comes to ghost sightings, there are people who really have seen things and experienced things, but there's some people that just want attention.
Nader is on his way to Kuwait right now. He said bullshit. If Nader, um, no. Nads can't leave the country because he still has an ongoing court case. Mm-mm. He's bullshitting if he actually said that.
And you never know, you can't prove it, you know. So anyway, she sees this figure and it's, kind of startles her, but she thinks must be my husband, so she looks out the door frame to the bathroom in the dark and says, "Jim, is that you, Jim?" And that's pretty accurate. That's how she says it.
What kind of story is this?
Hmm. Oh, friggin'. I bit my cheek. That makes me so angry. I don't know. Feel bad for me. Okay. Anyway, so she gets no answer from Jim because Jim's in La La Land. Dreaming of who knows what. Anyway.
I have no idea where the story is going.
So, she just thinks, well, maybe I'm half dreaming or something weird. It's been a while since I've seen this episode or told the story, so if I get anything wrong or embellish, it's not my fault. So then other weird things start happening. She tells Jim about it. I mean, Jim is probably like, oh yeah, crazy woman. Until things start happening to him.
She's
One
very
day
true, Christina.
on a peaceful afternoon, Jim hears a
I miss the whole Smiling Pete's, you know, those little shitty, low budget skits that she used to do with Pete's. Those were actually pretty funny.
his electric drill going off upstairs. He had been working on something in the home and he left it in the hallway upstairs. And he heard the drill going off.
I'm thinking Jim is alive right now, random fish. He might not be later.
So he thought, well, maybe an electrical shortage or something weird. Who knows? Immediately when I hear things going off that shouldn't, I think demon right away. Like when I was a kid, well, yeah, I was younger, maybe 11 or 12. My baby sister had um, a Barney doll that talked, like you're super dee duper. Anyway, it used to go off by itself. Demon.
Salah has a bootleg liquor operation through his perfume business. It wasn't Al Shabib that you could get alcohol from.
Anyway, he goes upstairs. You can guess what happens. Write it in the comments. The it's almost too cliche. The drill wasn't plugged in.
Spooky. So spooky. Maybe it wasn't the drill after all. Maybe it was his lady's vibrator then.
Boring.
She was to her little sister. All
I hope
right.
that's not true because what kind of afterlife would you want to live where you have to think, how am I going to get someone's attention today?
Chins was 11 when her sister was born, so for her sister to have a Barney doll, Chins would have been at least 13 to 15 years old.
Oh, I'll manipulate the drill.
Yes, one
You know?
room.
Let me change the channel while they're watching Days of Our Lives. Anyway. So he goes upstairs to check it out, and meanwhile the wife is downstairs going, Jam! Jam! What's the matter, Jam? No, she's not really, but I made that up. Anyway. So things like that are happening. One day she was in the kitchen.
I have no idea, Ash.
Doing dishes. And she felt two sharp tugs on her sweater. And she turned around and she says, no. And she turned around and was like, Jam? Imagine she turned around and the ghost was like, you want me to dry? That would be awesome. But no.
Facts, Freedom Deep. I think she enjoys the story that comes straight from her head, out of her mind. You know what would be nice if like Salah would have been like, I don't know, like smiling Salah or sad Salah or like angry Salah, and they could do the same skits like she was doing with Pete's. Wouldn't that be like pretty cool?
The ghost is just being a nuisance. He's beezing, not offering to dry the dishes. So
All right, so we got Suburban Hillbilly says she lies. Foodie is the same age as my brother. Barney didn't come along until a few years later. So Foodie was born in 84, right? 84. So and then her sister, she was 11 years old when her sister was born, right? Chins was 11 when her sister was born. So for her sister to have a Barney doll, Chins would have been at least 13 to 15. Barney and Friends premiered in 1992, but when was Barney invented? In 1988. So if she's 80, born in 84, and then she was 11, does that work? Barney was invented in 1988. I guess it does work out.
But what really spooked Jim had this. They started using the system where if she was upstairs in bed, they had this call. Poor Jim.
Where is Ella?
She had a call bell. Betty had a call bell for
In
Jim
bed.
if she needed something from downstairs. Why am I laughing? That's totally a lie in my 20 years. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Barney was invented in 88. Barney and Friends actually premiered in April 6th, 1992. So where are we going to take this? We're going to say the character when the character was invented in Dallas suburb by Cheryl Leach, of all people, who'd grown up in the area. But yes, I do remember. Well, actually, I wouldn't remember, but I do have an understanding that the show was 1992. Come on, I came from a place where we had one TV station, okay? I was watching G-Force. Oh, you're
Anyway,
too old
they
for
had a call
Barney?
bell.
Hey, Polly, what's up? Happy Halloween. Oh, you were in the GTA, huh? Nice. What'd you do?
Pizza sauce mouth.
Were you looking for Yokaka in the GTA?
And one day Betty was having a nap. And Jim was downstairs reading Sports Illustrated or whatever. And the bell goes off. And he yells to his wife, "Betty, is that you?" Silence. All that you could hear is the hum of the refrigerator.
He was a PBS kid.
So he sits back down, goes back to looking at Tyra Banks.
That makes sense. Random fact: Selena Gomez was on Barney and Friends when she was a kid. Who in the hell is looking at who? Tyra Banks?
So he sits back down, goes back to looking at Tyra Banks. And then the bell goes off again.
Why
This
was he looking at Tyra Banks?
time, he said, he got the biggest chill. All the hair was standing on end.
Thank you, baby, for the super tasty pizza. It's better than Pizza Hut.
Really?
I can't do this anymore. I cannot. I remember I've called it for like days now. He's always gonna say something in our videos to make it seem more authentic, but it's so fake. I like the zoom in. Really, it's better. No, it's not better than Pizza Hut. Okay, Pizza Hut has stuffed crust pizza. Get out of here. Stop it.
Goes back to looking at Tyra Banks. And then the bell goes off again. This time, he said, he got the biggest chill. All the hair was standing on end.
Thank you, baby, for the super tasty pizza. It's better than Pizza Hut.
Really?
Swear to God.
No, it's not.
You love it?
Yeah, I love it.
Bad actress.
Everything I've been cooking, Salah's been loving, and that gives me a high. I love it.
Motivation, right?
Right.
Yeah, it makes me proud that I do something. And I
Goddamn
love to
liar.
like make you happy like with good food too.
I'm proud of you, baby.
Thank you, babe. Aw. I feel like crying because I don't know.
Wait a second. Who was watching Tyra Banks? You mean like the Tyra Banks show? Remember that show from 2005? Lasted 5 seasons. I think I've tuned in maybe a little bit for, or maybe skimmed through the Tyra Banks show. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air actress. That is not Tyra Banks. That was, and I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Wasn't that like Hilary Banks? That was Karen Parsons actually, and then Ashley Banks was Tatiana Ali.
He's always like that. And I'm not used to having a partner who. I'm not saying every partner in my life was crap, but in this way, so encouraging and motivating and so into what I'm doing. And it makes me happy because I'm proud of myself. This is, a lot of people cook every day, but, I used to order out like twice a day. And now I was like, I want pizza. Should I order pizza?
Oh, Tara was on Fresh Prince. I think I remember that. Was Lisa Bonet on Fresh Prince? I can't even recall. I'm gonna have to look that up.
No, I got my butt out of bed, even though I really was tired and didn't feel well. And I started the dough, cleaned up while I'm going, and because that's the most tedious part of cooking is the cleanup.
Sure, Foodie. Lisa Bonet was on the Cosby Show. Yeah, isn't that why Mr. Aquaman liked her, because he had a childhood crush on her, and he married her. But now, yeah, Jason Momoa had a childhood crush on Lisa Bonet. I know who were the dreads best out of Lisa Bonet's like past partners. Uh who is the guy with the dreads again? Oh man, why am I messing up names? The rock and roll guy is really cool. Lenny Kravitz or Jason Momoa. You know what? Let me put up a vote here. Jason Momoa or Lenny Kravitz. You guys better not let me down with this voting.
But
You guys better not let me down.
anyway, I'm kind of full. I'll save it. I like cold pizza. So anyway, to finish the story. That bread. Actually, Pizza Hut makes me feel they use a lot of oil in their
Now she's
their
dissing
dough.
Pizza Hut, really?
I remember I knew somebody who used to work there, and they used to take the pan and just pour a whole bunch of oil. And who knows what kind of oil. I used a little bit of olive oil on the parchment paper. I don't have a baking sheet. So I just cooked this on this. I'm really proud of myself. I found the idea of making dough so daunting. But if you go back, what now, hundreds of years, people still make their own bread. But I mean, people used to make their own bread or you didn't get any. That's why they say the best things since sliced bread. Well, no, I disagree.
What's my costume for next year? I'm gonna dress up as Yo Kaka next year. See, he dressed up as me this year. I'm gonna have to do him next year.
Sliced bread doesn't taste as good as homemade. Not in a million years. So from now on, I'm going to try to make some dough if I make, I bought some hot dog buns, but hamburgers, buns for stew, whatever. Anyway, by the way, I made a beef stew for Salah, and we had that for lunch yesterday. I didn't feel like filming cooking, guys. I didn't feel like filming this either, cooking this, because honestly, I just like to enjoy just putting something on, listening while I'm cooking, and not wearing full hijab and abaya and everything. So, yeah, but I will cook.
Lenny Kravitz, but Yo Mama is a close second. I don't know. I kind of like Jason Momoa's dreads in at Stargate Atlantis. He was rocking them heavy ass dreads. But I don't know. I gotta go with Bob Marley if I'm really gonna be I'm really gonna actually go by dreads. But then again, I really like Lenny Kravitz's dreads. Like, I am so lost right now.
Still for you guys. Don't worry, we have a good week coming up. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So he said he got chills. He went upstairs and his wife was asleep. So another thing they would report hearing both of them when they were in bed is they had a little dish, that had dimes in it. And they would hear the dimes, somebody playing in the dimes and dropping the dimes. Maybe you wanted to borrow a few cents, whatever. I'm very glad I did this. Yeah. I'm enjoying cooking because honestly, I'm not kidding you. The quality of the food I make is actually a lot better than a lot of restaurants. My beef stew was so good. It was so good.
Yo Momo needs some humbling. We're gonna have to humble him, her world. We're gonna have to come up with a game plan, Christmas game plan.
Anyway, enough bantering. I could talk forever. I'm very chatty. I feel good. I feel good about doing something. Oh, I really bit my cheek hard there. Took a chunk out of it. Oh. All right, guys. I appreciate you watching this. So that's my ghost story. I like that. I like that episode. Honestly, it kind of just makes me laugh the way they
Burning spears.
they interact and jam. Anyways, that's about it. I guess I don't have anything else to talk about. So if you celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween. And we're gonna watch a horror movie now. I'm not sure which one, but there's a Five Nights at Freddy's movie out now at the theater. So I don't know. Are you guys gonna watch that? What are you guys doing for your Halloween?
Yeah, this store was crap.
I was gonna make it pumpkin shaped, but I was just too late. I guess I could have just pinched the dough up and it would have been a pumpkin. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Salah with his lies swell her head up, even though she knows it's a lie. She's not gonna be cooking better than restaurants. She's not gonna be cooking better than Pizza Hut. Okay, stop it.
Anyway, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye.
Right. He said he didn't know when he came to Canada. Why does he think people want to meet him? I don't know, but he was a crock, is what I'm gonna say. All right, we're gonna do a throwback as I usually do. This one is called the pre-rage. What led to FU criminal liar? Remember we took a look at that just a short while ago. FU criminal liar. Well, we're gonna do that. Then after she's gonna show some receipts. So let me check out when FU Criminal Liar was about. We're going through the archive. So this was June 16th, 2022. Foodie Beauty is in her room and she's pissed off. For viewing pleasure, enjoy. Can you recap the story? I wasn't even paying
I'm
attention,
sorry.
Edna.
I keep hitting my fucking camera.
All right, so as a prelude to this, she's hitting her camera because remember she bought that, what was it, that OSB bot camera for her computer, which I forgot, was it like a AMD chip in there? I hate AMD chips, I prefer Intel, but I believe it was an AMD chipped computer that she bought, because remember she bought a Mac and she took it back and then she got a PC, right? And then when she plugged in her OSB bot camera at the front, when obviously there's connections at the back, so she keeps hitting it. By the way, that was a good camera. I wonder whatever happened to her. Remember she was supposed to send it to Bay Nation? Oh, my bad, it's OBS bot. Yes, Burning Spears is an OG reggae guy. He does have a distinction, an OD distinction. If you know what those are, you know what those are. But anyways, we're gonna get into this. Can you make up a story about Jim? I probably will. Maybe I'll just do that tomorrow. Tomorrow, OMG, we're getting into the swing of Christmas already. All right, let me end this vote. So 6/10, aka 3/5, say you think Lenny Kravitz had the best dreads, followed by 14%. Well, actually, no, Bob Marley at 24%. So about a quarter, you think Bob Marley had the best dreads. And Jason Mawa at 14%. Yo Kaka at 3%. Are you serious? Get out of here.
Sorry. I'm just creaming my body. Anyways. Bruh. I know.
True
Bruh. What the fuck? Like,
all right, bamboo sheets are still on the bed. I think these are still the pissy bamboo sheets where she peed the bed and she would not replace these sheets.
God.
Yeah, I think people were basing it on crushing.
I keep hitting my camera.
But still, I mean, I don't blame him. If they like Lenny Kravitz, they like Lenny Kravitz.
Natter thrives off of making you upset. You know why, Kayla? Because narcissists do that.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving.
Maybe I just
forgot
learned
about
that, but whatever. He's gonna fucking try to destroy my life. I
Wherever
know
you
it.
are,
He's never gonna
I'll
leave me
see you
alone.
again.
And she just sits there. Every single question that gets asked, she's like, what, Nather? Why do you have the brow bone of an 80-year-old fucking Neanderthal? I hate her. She's bold, I know. Well, he probably needs the view, so.
You voted Lenny?
Stupid. I can't call in. Did anyone ask him? Like,
Lenny is still a
he will
badass.
leave you alone if you know him. No, Vicky, he won't. It'll make him more mad. And he'll just keep trying more things. You don't know him.
Wait a second. Does Lenny Kravitz have dreads again? Because I'm looking at Lenny Kravitz Oscars 2023 and he has dreads. Jesus, am I like getting behind? I thought he shaved it off and he grew them back again. Holy crap. Okay, cool. You remember the blue wig?
His ex literally fucking moved away.
You know, the blue wig reminds me of that character from what was that that game with the blue hair? The game character with the blue hair, and her sister was like on the other side. I forgot what it was, but let me look that up. Jinx.
And like in the middle of fuck nowhere. Didn't even get a restraining order
League of
on him because
Legends.
she doesn't want him to have his address. He's a fucking liar. You must have cared. I care for everybody. No, you fucking asshole. Not everybody pays your fucking rent. Oh my god.
Really, she's still about this? Stop it, Foodie. Stop it.
I hate him so much now. I really wish you understood how much I fucking hate him right now.
Lisa Bonet cut
I
off
just want
Lenny's
to
dreads.
I want him to like disappear from YouTube, I swear. Go away. What are they doing anyway? A Q&A about me and then they're going to sue me? I have a right to defend myself. You have a right to defend yourself with lies. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck. Didi, you're the biggest. Fuck, you think I'm going to ever talk to you again? I'm done with her. Bitch, I've been done with you a long time ago.
Oh,
and your
nice.
ex fucking messaged me on Tinder, bitch.
Who? Who's ex? Wait a second. Stop it. Her what?
Time ago. And your ex fucking messaged me on Tinder, bitch.
I remember this. That her ex messaged her on Tinder. How the hell does she know it's Didi's ex? And which one's Didi's ex? Because Didi's ex passed away, didn't he? The guy she was with for years.
Read between the lines.
He was a Middle Eastern guy.
No, I didn't say he was a great person. When did I say that, Dea? I said I didn't think he was a bad person, but fuck, I don't know now. God, I feel like I don't even, do I even fucking know who he is at all? He's like a fucking, Jesus Christ. Shut up, willful ignorance, before I fucking block your ass. You're fucking annoying. Hi, Stank Jordy. You should sue them for loss of income and a damaged reputation because, yes,
Well, that sucks.
Chantel pre-natter and Chantel post-natter are two different folks. Exactly.
That sucks,
There
Edna.
you go. Yes, I did. Dea, what's your point? Shut up.
Seems relationships are breaking down these days. A lot of people are, not really wanting to stick it out through harsh times. What can I say? I can say a lot more, but you know what? I won't say a lot
I'm
more.
not watching him.
Just wish
I
the
don't care
best
what
for
he has to
everybody.
say. Actually, I'm closing the window. I don't give a fuck. Him and Dee Dee have a nice life. Don't talk. If you talk about me tomorrow, receipts up the fucking arsehole are coming out. You're an idiot. You're really stupid. Try me. You know you broke the law, like, and I have fucking proof of that, so you better shut up. The most hardcore thing you used to do is eat 3 meals at once and shit your pants on live.
All right, get your hot
And
cocoa,
then her,
Earl.
well, she does edibles. Bitch, go film behind your fucking sink.
All right, random fish. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you some tea. I am gonna re-explore music, okay? Because the first time I did it, I was on a blue snowball mic and my voice was super shitty. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna invest in some equipment and we are gonna re-explore music and see how far we get. On a casual basis, of course. But that is one of my game plans, either for the end of this year, which is pretty much now, slash the beginning of 2024. You guys tell me what you guys think of it, okay?
Go film behind your sink. Don't talk about my wheelchairs when you drink 3 bottles of wine a night.
You guys remember that machinery when Nads and Didi was cleaning up, and we thought that maybe it's some sort of like machine to make alcohol? You guys remember that? And we never knew what it really was. It's still on the back of my mind, or should I say the front of my mind.
You look stupid as fuck sitting there.
It was
I'm
a
sure your
meth machine.
job is going to love watching you sit there defending an idiot. Thank you, Kayla. I have to let him stop triggering me. I know. He's just a fucking liar.
I will be doing cat content. Actually, I want to incorporate music into cat content. What I really want to do is, have my girls do like these little funny things where it makes it seem like they're singing. It would be so cute. People would love that. People love cats.
He is.
Didi showed her sink. She did.
Be quiet, Diamond. I'm not in the mood for your shit either. No, I won't be fucking back with him. Because if I wanted to be back with him, I would be back with him right now. What do you think he's desperately trying to get my attention for right now?
I remember the system though has it seemed like it could pressurize things, and when I'm thinking pressurize things, I'm thinking more alcohol. I think there was a second idea that we were running by when we saw that machine, and people were googling what it looks like and what it could be.
Desperately.
Yeah,
You're
it
a
would be.
malignant narcissist. Look it up. Get fucking help for it. Until then, don't talk about me. Don't talk to me. You're an abuser and you need help. Goodbye. You, Didi, are a fucking idiot. And I hope he bleeds you dry.
Wow, Foodie, such harshness towards Didi.
He doesn't want to mess with me, like for real. He doesn't.
Much smaller hair, yes. The blue wig looking like Jinx from League of Legends. Also, this hot and cold behavior. She will be friendly towards Didi one day and then not friendly. But she's always going to be friendly in person, right? Because it's in person, right? Foodie's never confrontational in person. It's when she's on the computer and she can talk all her trash. But as soon as she goes into Lachine and knocks or rings that doorbell, she's super nice again.
Because I can destroy you the right way with the law. He's such a liar. He said along the lines that he's never taken money from you. Okay. RBC Royal Bank.
Uh-oh. She's gonna show all the monies that were taken. Hey, what's up, Aunt Amy?
She took him off my hands. I'm thankful for that. Trust me.
I didn't have much of a Halloween, Aunt Amy, but next year I will have something. And I think you're right, Polly. I'm gonna have to go outside of my comfort zone. You never know what I'll create.
She's gonna realize how fucking unlucky she is.
Yeah,
He's shitting his pants. I know. He's shitting his pants. He can't fucking. Let's see. So we have here Move Money. That's my online banking. Oh, you can't see shit. How are you gonna see?
look at her go. I wonder if that share was thrashed. Probably was.
My online bank.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Random.
Upcoming. Up history. Turn the brightness down.
Facts, Mary. You're so right. You miss these days? In the room or on the couch? Which one?
Ah! I love you. I'm trying to see if I can show you without. View upcoming history. Cuba Bees, he's not worth it. I know, but. Okay, my checking number. Who's that? Nader. It says batter email, but Nader El Shami.
This does take us back.
$500.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, it's blurry, but notify recipient El Shami Nader at outlook.com. 500 email. May 27th. Accepted. Auto deposit.
Sup, Kay?
Confirmation number, bitch.
How you doing?
What? Who's a liar? Who's a liar?
Did I hear Boogie 2988 spent 200K in hookers? I heard that. Like, wasn't that from like months and months ago? He came clean about that. I know. Who's better, Boogie? Who was the other person? Wings of Redemption and then Airsoft Fatty. Which one would you choose? You like retro reacts? Yeah, these were the times. $500 sent to Natty Daddy. By the way,
Thank you.
remember when he took that from me? Remember I was calling him some names like Daddy, Natty, Natty Daddy, and then he made a second channel. I came up with that name. What do you guys think about that? I invented the Natty Daddy persona. I came up with that name. Then he took it from me. He owes me some royalties. Both are characters. With the blue hair don't care. She's Jinx.
He hung up on you.
Anything she's doing is Jinx in the bed. Wow. Okay. Wait. We're gonna go into another one. We're gonna dig through the archives here, people. All right. So that was it. Deleted. Now we're gonna go to this. What led up to the FU criminal liar? Here we go. You choose Dark Side Phil. Okay, sure. We'll put Dark Side Phil. So we're gonna put DSP Dark Side Phil Boogie 2988 Earsoft Fatty and Wings of Redemption. Which one would you choose? Remember when Dark Side Phil came onto my panel? I didn't know who the F he was, and he was asking for a shout out for his like Cash App, and I booted him. That is the most underrated epic thing I think has happened on that panel. And I was like, who the hell is this guy? And people are like, that's Dark Side Phil. And I was like, who the F is Dark Side Phil? Then I went to his channel. He had like 200 and something thousand people. I think it was like 250 or something. Does anybody remember that?
Why did you call me Krista B-I-Zion?
Oh, this is the scene where Natty Daddy outed her, and then she came on live, and the look on her face when people started putting Krista Bisayon in the chat, she's like, Krista Bisayon, how do you know that name? OMG, how? Okay, let's go.
Why did you call me Krista Bisayon?
That's a run. Of course, it's from Nans. That's the most random name to know. You had no idea? Yeah,
Why did you call me that?
I booted Darkside Phil off of my chat. I kicked him off.
Why did you call me that? Answer me. Oh, really? So he wants to admit that he was seeing me when he was on probation? Is that what he's doing? Oh, okay. Let's go there.
Rachel incoming.
So, you stupid motherfucker. You
Yeah.
broke the law. You're so stupid. What is he going to show?
Panic.
What is he going to show?
Panic.
What is he going to show? Oh my god. You want to go there? You want to go there, you stupid motherfucker? Okay. So, you want the truth? Since he's bringing up Krista Bisayon, that is another Maria Pondu account. I'm not looking at the chat. That is another Maria Pondu account that I created to talk to him while he was not allowed to talk to me. So, the whole time that he was not allowed to talk to me, he was talking to me the whole time. And that's what you're going to show proof of that? There you go. What else? Every single thing you think you're going to out me for will make you look 10 times worse. Absolutely. You think you're smart with Dee Dee, you're going to fuck me over? Do it, Natter. I fucking dare you. I dare you. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Did Foodie ever have a baddie era? Or like, what are we calling a baddie era? Like the amount of guys, or like the attitude, or is it the attitude with the guys?
You have no idea what I've recorded when we were together. You have no idea what I have recorded. No idea. Do it. Do it.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What does she have recorded?
So Krista Bisayon, yeah, I made an account to message him like privately because obviously being careful, I wasn't legally allowed to be with him. But we did. I went to Motel Adam. Because that day I was at Burger King and you guys were like, right after I got off live at Burger King, that one day I got my nails done. Remember I got my nails done with the glitter? I think that was the Motel Adam night. And
Pearl is like, I have no idea what would be baddie about Foodie other than demolishing food like a beast.
This is why I was saying I had to lie to you guys, because that's why I even said, I'm like, if I don't lie, he goes to jail. So I had to lie about it. So I lied about it.
Bullshit, Foodie.
But he's going to bring up Krista Bisayon and show our DMs when... Actually, that was the Krista Bisayon account that I was messaging from, which I recently fucking blocked him from. Like,
you know what? I actually went to check out Motel Adam because I had to like get a telly. And man, that place is run down. And when I asked the front desk about like staying there, the price was so outrageous. Then I asked about long term. And they're like, we do long term. Lots of people do long term. That hotel has, I think, about 200 rooms. I'm not kidding you. No bullshit. That hotel has, or should I say motel has 200 rooms. But for the price, like, it's outrageous. You could easily just get something closer to Lac Lemy, the casino, that is, for like pretty much or close to the same amount of price. Like, why would you go to Motel Adam where Lac Lemy is like easy? Or you could go to like Kokomo Inn, or you could go to like Hull downtown. Hull, go there. Like, Motel Adam is a dump. Observant, have a good one. Take care. See you later.
he called me. So after I got off Burger King, I was like, I wasn't talking to him. I was planning on not staying away from him.
Was that the one where the water in the bedroom kept running? Maybe that was a sex chair one. or maybe that was like one of the other ones, but definitely not Motel Adam.
I was like, I wasn't talking to him. I was planning on not staying away from him.
Happy
He
Halloween,
fucking calls me
Bouchin.
on Messenger. I don't know if you guys remember that. He calls me on Messenger and he's like, hey, right, first thing he says, you fucking Cuba? And I'm like, yeah, I did. I said, yeah, I did, because I'm not a fucking liar. I was loyal to you the whole time, because I always said, I don't want to be a cheater anymore. I don't want to be a cheater anymore. And for some reason, my brain believed him, like from the second day I met him, when he was like, I don't cheat, I don't lie. That's like stuck in my brain and I can't scrape the fuck out, and it sucks. So I believed him all this time up until like the other day, okay? But well, in gut instinct, I'm like, probably something's wrong, but you know.
You guys remember the days when Nader and Didi would tell Foodie Beauty they weren't doing it, they weren't humping each other, when it was completely obvious that they were, and she would just take him at his word? Do you guys remember that? Wasn't that like sad and hilarious at the same time? Like, why would you believe Nads? Does Nads look believable to you?
Anyways, so he calls me. I'm in Gatineau, he says. Probably took fucking, I don't know, Dee Dee paid for an Uber for him to come down. Like, are you sure you want me to talk? Because you'll look so much worse. You will always look so much worse. You do not want to fuck with me. You do not want to fuck with me, Mr. fucking Green Peen. Trust me and believe. Trust me and believe. Shut your mouth. Take the loss. Keep doing your shitty cooking videos.
Where's she
with
going?
and shoot, bro. And just shut your mouth while you're ahead, because you know what? You're gonna look so much worse. So much worse. You do not know that I have bank statements, so much proof, like that will make
So
you look
much.
so bad. So you better shut your mouth. Okay?
Mhm.
Well, actually, go expose me for what? Expose me for what? Loving you,
All that proof.
messaging you, and telling you
Yeah.
off after I think you're cheating on me? Fuck that. Fuck that. You did this to yourself, Nader. Grow up, learn something, learn from this experience, learn that you've been a piece of shit for a whole fucking year.
Yeah.
Own it.
We all remember
Apologize. Own your shit. Grow up, be a man, make your own fucking money, get your own place, and you're lying to everybody about that too. How do people not know you're lying? Where's your job you were supposed to have? Where's your apartment you were supposed to have? You were supposed to get it with me. So instead of being a fucking lying piece of crap, go online and say, yes, Chantal is right. You know what you need to do? This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do on your next live. Being a real man. And you need to go online and you need to say every single fucking thing I've said is true, because it is. And you need to own it. Because if not, it's just going to be downhill for you for the rest of your life with every fucking relationship you have, because you're a narcissist and you cannot change because you don't want to change, because you blame everyone else for your fucking actions. Everyone else is responsible for where you are in life today. Everyone. You can't make it to your appointment. My fault. You don't have cigarettes. My fault. Your life sucks. I make you sick. Your food turned out like shit. My fault. I didn't cut the cheese properly. My fault. Right? Right. All my fault, never yours. And because of that, I will never be able to be with you. No one will ever be able to be with you, because you're just going to keep blaming everyone else for your fucking mistakes, and you're going to keep being a shitty person to people. Everyone runs away from you because of you. Don't you ever think maybe you're the problem? That guy that was at your house drunk that one day? Yeah, the truth hurts, Nader, and it makes you really, really angry, doesn't it? You become so defensive. Well, how about you try a different approach for a change, and actually look at the situation and think, oh yeah, maybe I fucked up too. Like, you claim to love somebody. This is so obvious you don't. You claim to love somebody, and you make them look like a liar online. You let them take the heat. That day that you fucking put the camera on me, you saw my face was beet red, saw how I felt. How can you fucking love somebody and treat them like that?
Guys, it was lying. I remember that day. That was the day that she lied to us. She was in the ham-colored shorts. It was like, not really like a lighter pink, but you know, light pink enough shorts. She lied to us. She went over to Natty Daddy's house. He turned the camera on and told her to come clean. You guys remember that? After she gave him her streaming setup, which was pretty much the stand where you could put the phone on, and then you can stream there, and the look on her face was like the look of like, holy crap, she was beat red. I remember that. That was extremely embarrassing because a lot of people like, Foodie, you got the shit embarrassed out of you buying ads, and you took it and then you went home.
You don't. You're a fucking liar. You're nothing but a liar. You've always been a liar. You've always been a cheater. You gave me an STD. You fucking are a piece of crap. And you have some fucking nerve now to come online and try to talk shit about me when you were the one who was a piece of crap for a whole year to me. So I'm done. I'm done talking about you. I don't want you in my fucking life. I'm done. You will be, you'll see for yourself. Your karma's coming. I'm done. So go ahead, do whatever you want. Make up lies about me. I'm sure, because you know what? Your channel, you're going to realize you're going to have to become just like Roman. You're going to have to lower yourself, be a piece of crap, just like everyone else trying to make
Just
money
like
off
Roman.
of me. Because that's all you were. You think if you started your channel making fucking your recipes in that fucking trap house kitchen without even any knowledge of doing any videos, you don't even know how to turn on the fucking camera before you met me. And now you have a platform, and at least you're making something.
Yeah, you
and you have
platformed him.
me to thank for that. So you know what? I've done more good for you. If we list all of the things I've done for you in life in the past year versus what you've done for me, I think I'm the one getting screwed over here. And I think I have a
Facts,
fucking right
Polly.
to say it.
Big facts.
So you know what? No, I don't feel bad for talking about you. I feel bad for what you put me through for the past fucking year. And you're going to have to eat it up and own it and take responsibility for your actions, just like everyone else on this fucking planet, because Mr. Al-Shami is not fucking special.
And that is it. Miss El Shami is not that special. Yeah, she was wearing a weird poncho too. I remember the weird poncho. Good catch, Ash. And she got such a shock. You know what? We should go over that again. That embarrassing apology that she had to do. You disagree? Trap house cooking is a good niche. It is a good niche. Can you imagine, like, you're making 5-star meals at the trap house? It'd be kind of funny. Like, these dishes and meals come out like you're at a Michelin star restaurant, but it's a trap. I mean, shouldn't somebody do that? Like, have like some sort of scenery where it looks super run down, and then you have like these gorgeous meals with like perfect setting. That would be nice. Maybe you could like name them like really cool things. I kind of like that, like terrorist tuna, but then it looks like really good. Uh, oh yeah, it would look like this. We will call it terrorist tuna, but then the terrorist tuna looks like this. Or we call it I was on poppers. We call it I was on poppers tuna, and then it looks like this. Like it'll look like this. It'll look literally like it just came out of a Michelin star restaurant. That would be so epic. Like any like these looking dishes here at the trap house. That'd be like I'd watch that. I'd totally watch that. That is actually a pretty good idea. If you ever seen like this come out of the trap house. That'd be freaking hilarious. All right. Maybe I'd run with that. Exactly, Amy. I'd be like, I'm all over this. I'm totally all over it. If it looks like that, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm eating it. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. All right. You know what? That's it for me for tonight. People, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not sure what's in store, but we're definitely gonna do something. Centerpieces or crack pipes. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Thank you, people. I appreciate each and every one of you. Happy the rest of your Halloween. There's about 28 minutes left where I am. It's Eastern Standard Time, so enjoy yourself. Be safe, and I will see you for the 1st of November. Take care, Poetic Justice. Have a good one. Good night. Sweet dreams, people. Take care of yourself and each other. Bye bye.